Okay. Audio? Audio working? Okay. I think we're back, guys. I think... Oh, okay. So I can't display a lot of things. Let's try this one more time. Let's see here. How's this? That's not working right now. PC, mic, Discord. Let's use my Fuga. Let's get that up. Give me a second here. I'm trying to hotwire this now. Where are you? I just had you up. Alright, I have to be in a... Oh. Why can't I access you all of a sudden? Alright, hold on. Let me go to break, see if I can fix some stuff real quick. Okay, is that still not doing anything? Gotcha. Okay, yep. Okay, I can't get an avatar up. Let's just start the game back up and let's see how this looks. So I'll have to hit the,
Reactors are terrible for near.
Okay, yep. It looks like we can run,
Finally decided to get up?
but we'll have to keep it down a bit.
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business? If so, I won't keep. Wanna climb the clock tower together?
If I have to.
If I have to.
You got a real way with words. You're lucky I speak your since it was mine. I'll meet you in front of the
Oh, that's just randomized. All right.
Cactuar Kings.
Hey there. Look,
Yeah, so we just did this. All
I
right.
think, well, customization, but I think you'll pick it up quick enough. Let's give it a
Skip.
try. And that's about all we can. But we haven't even skimmed this. May not seem like it yet, but you'll see. Hey there.
All right. Oh, what's this lead into? Wind cutter. Wind materia. Remote attacks by 3. HP by 20, so... Oh, damn, that's actually a pretty big tree there. Bullet, yeah. Temporary chain, HV gauge. Hard to take a strong defensive stance. You know, bear and red. Alright, Tifa, let's see what we got here. Cloud and Tifa leading the end of our spin attack. Yep, I like how much utility that has, so we're gonna go there. We got Aerith. Across the wide area, okay. Well, that could definitely come in handy. Red 13, team with your partner should change forward while card can attack. Flying towards an intermediate height. Yeah, best friend duo.
Have a good one.
Avalanche won't bomb us.
What a glorious wall, keeping us safe and secure. Excuse me. That was my bed. Oh, come to admire the Bailey? It is. Or maybe.
No, we're here for the
Zahira.
Queen's match.
Just like Calm's wall, I yield to no one, refusing to. Don't presume you'll emerge unscathed if you decide, because you will wind up.
Damn, that's a pretty neat card. What was the new one I got? Cactar and that is a forward push. Huh. I don't like it. No, too situational. Don't like it. All right, let's see. What has this lady got for us? Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, that'll work. It got me as an idea. Ooh, that's an awfully big card there. Alright, I think if I do this... Yeah, I got a plan. That might be a little bad. Alright, that'll hold them off from advancing. Oh shoot, that's... Might be bad. F. Oh, is there, let's restart that. Yeah, I've lost. Alright, round two. It's a finisher, as is that. Crab. Oh, bastard. There we go. How do you like that? Damn it. Alright, he's got me by 2. Oh. Okay, yeah. No, no, no. It's a new deck building. It's delete. Yeah, no, I don't like you. I need more advance. Alright, this deck should work a little bit better now. Let's move the mic to be a little bit better for everybody. Oh, I actually do like that. Okay. What? How? What? How? What is this card doing? Okay, so the top he'll probably... Alright. 3, 5... Yeah, I don't have anything. So he has 8. He just needs 2. Yeah, he's got that. What is that white, like... Oh, he has an ability. Okay, I didn't know cards had abilities. That changes the game drastically. Thank you for letting me know. It's, was a very useful overall. Yeah, okay, I got 2 of those, so yep. That's gonna pop in the top probably. Ignore the bottom. Oh, it's a 2-drop, right? Oh, that card is an insufferable pain in my ass.
Hey, your dumb face isn't on screen.
Oh, hey, that finally popped up. Welcome, Pix. How's it going? Yeah.
I'm feeling a little better.
Well, that's good to hear, at least. I had to completely rework my setup because this game does not like to be captured for some reason.
They're using like a screen capture, or a monitor capture.
Yeah, but even then, it was giving me a lot of trouble.
I had to do something similar the other day with the game. Whatever we were playing, which we do the other day, I had the same problem.
Yeah. Well, the thing I didn't get is like none of my PC wasn't heating up, nothing was going on. I got to restart this fight again. It's like
I had to restart so many of those.
Yeah. Well, it's like I was only at like 6 CPU, GPU, right? Like everything, nothing was tapped out. It just, and it wasn't the game either. It was OBS, like couldn't get its frame rate up for some reason.
I wonder if it's one of those things where, like, if you're playing on, not on this one, but I think it was like Kingdom Hearts. There was a section where it pops up a little thing on PS4. It was like, this cannot be recorded, even though I was recording it at OBS with a capture card, but it's not like I was using the PlayStation's internal recording or anything.
Yeah. Well, now it's I'm capturing one of my screens with Elgato, and
Fair enough.
This stupid Queen's Blood fight, I didn't know there was abilities in it. Like I probably should have known, but like this was stupid.
The game will keep doing that, like adding abilities till the very end. Like they'll be adding new mechanics and stuff for the abilities till the very end. So don't get on one strategy because it will screw you.
Well, this is only my 3rd game. Like I don't have multiple strategies yet. I have a strategy.
Well, I mean, what I mean is, it's like one of the strategies is early on that I used a lot was to just like try and move my board over as close as possible and like lock them out of being able to play more cards, so that I could just overwhelm them because they couldn't do anything. That falls apart real quick.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting that.
I was watching. I know Prez had a bunch of different decks that he would use.
It's whatever the hell that little turnip fucker is. Like,
oh, it's the one that that gets to play itself repeatedly.
Yeah, that's screwing me over.
Yeah, I think that thing has the ability where once it's played, another one is added to the hand.
And it automatically takes over the spot, which yep, I've lost. Restart.
Takes over the spot next to it.
Yeah.
All the cards do that. Like every card in the game has a similar ability. You see, if you look at your cards, those little spaces around the white spot are what takes over the spot.
Well, yeah, I got that. I thought if I had a higher.
No, the number of icons there are the number of little symbols are are what level can go on top of them.
Yep. Well, I didn't think it
the idea is you
auto
want
flip
to kill them.
Like that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like if you could get yours up to the upper corner like that, you could steal their 2 spot. So you got to think about where you're going to be placing icons ahead of them as well. It's a part of the strategy of the game.
Yeah.
You haven't done the special Golden Chocobo card quest yet, have you?
I am in the tutorial town.
Oh, it's right outside of the tutorial town. It'll be after the main events and stuff.
Okay.
But it's a side quest worth going for if you're gonna be playing all of these.
I am going to be playing a chunk of them at the very least.
There's, excluding the special ones, there's about
Oh,
30 opponents to find in the game.
I can believe that.
Plus, Chapter 5 is just a giant tournament of this. It's optional, but, like, it's half the chapter. And it's hilarious.
Okay, I think I've got a good play here.
Well, they've only got one spot they can play, so they lock themselves down with that level 4 over the top.
Yep, there we go. Now I just got to,
Yep, you locked them.
Yep, I think I've got the win no matter what here, but let's...
Yep, you beat them by 1 point.
Yep, that was a close one. Okay, and everything does seem to be holding fine now. That card feels kind of bad.
Which one?
The
This
gold,
card has no ability.
no abilities, but like it
Deep
circles
down, I
itself.
love you.
I mean, it's okay, I guess. Like, if you had a way to get to level 3 spot in the center really fast, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's a gimmick on that.
Came here to escape.
A lot of the cards in this game are gimmicks.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, it's not just a straight do this. It's a, if you play this in combination with this card, it's like, it's really powerful. Oh, hey, Tifa,
Yeah.
you still mad at me for thinking you were dead?
Morning.
I have a lot of
Everyone's
I have a
kinda
lot of
off
cards
doing
that do
their
that
thing.
stuff.
I noticed.
Yeah, no,
Say,
I've played
this came
Yu-Gi-Oh!
from
long
London,
enough to be
anything?
used to that, so it's not,
Yeah. The place I made that promise to you.
I think my end strategy ended up being this 3-card combo that I always put in the back, and sometimes it was like the opponent was hard enough, I would just say screw it, and I would just mulligan until I got those 3 cards.
that's doesn't sound too bad. Wait, can you mulligan multiple times?
Yep. Mulligan as much as you want,
Oh.
but the cards are gone when you do it.
Oh, they're discarded, they're not shuffled back in. Okay.
Yep, I'd be like, screw this, I need one of my starters,
Welcome. Damn.
which was like the gold chocobo in the middle,
Got there, mister.
the Power Ranger at the bottom,
Action by the
and
look of
the
it.
sandworm at the top.
It's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little
Because
love,
they would all mostly, every time I would do anything, the Power Ranger would get stronger and the Chocobo would boost all their powers each time. And then the Sandworm would make it so that when the opponent, which like destroying their own stuff late game, whenever they would do something that destroyed their own things or I destroyed their stuff, it would power up. And it had so far back that nothing could attack them.
Okay, so did they take out the grid system we used to have in the old one? From previous Final Fantasy?
For the weapons,
Yeah.
yeah. That's been moved over to level up stuff now.
Okay,
See?
I didn't mind
What'd I
that, because
tell
it kind
you?
of reminds me of the,
That girl is singing, and she's got the
Sphere
voice
grid.
of an angel.
yeah.
Just
Makes
make
sense.
sure
They
you
moved-
take proper
They
care
moved that
of
off the
all right?
weapons. Now that's a part of the
While you're here,
leveling
check
up
out what we
system.
got to offer.
Okay. Actually, do I have the Discord? Discord should still be good. Sorry, I'm just realizing we don't. A lot of this stuff is all fairly janks. Oh, you can actually buy a sword here.
If you miss any of the weapons along the way, they'll show up in the shops.
Okay, was
Though I found that missing the weapons was kind of tough to do, unless you're like really not paying attention.
I wonder if I missed Sleek Saber in the opening, or if they're just kind of teasing that here.
No, they just give you there's nothing to miss in the opening. They just give it to you.
Take care of that weapon now.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Just kind of to show that this is where it's at, I think.
Yeah. No, the other thing I was kind of hoping for this is there was like like a 100 gig, like a massive gig patch.
Cloud, over here.
Jesus.
Almost had to reinstall. Here, let me see if I can, because it's been OBS that's been screwing up. I'll see if I can
Let's get started then, shall we?
cast the game for you. That way you don't have to watch it, or you don't have to double hear your voice and mine.
Oh, I had the volume turned off because I don't like hearing my own voice.
Okay. I think that's most people. It's like everyone, it's like you hear it once or twice. It's like, oh, that's not too bad. You listen to it for a while, you learn to hate yourself, it feels like.
No, I edited so many of my own videos that I can like listen to my voice for hours. But I'm not editing anything, so I don't want to.
Yep.
Plus, I'm pretty sure I sound nasally right now.
You sound about normal to me, but...
Funny, isn't it?
No,
How
actually, it
small
sounds
it
one
is.
thing I'm good at. So, yeah, you sound about normal to me.
It is far away.
I mean, I feel better enough that I'm gonna go back to work
did something
tomorrow.
happen
So
between you and Tifa? Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
Girl talk.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up.
See, the one thing I was kind of curious about
Don't
is
take
when
her for
Sephiroth
granted.
appeared in the end, if that was Sephiroth or Genova. Like, don't tell me, but...
oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Are we talking about the You're talking about remake, right?
No, Rebirth. That's like the previous cutscene. Like, when you're going to go up to talk to Tifa, like, a Sephiroth appears and like, hey, didn't I kill her? Oh, she here now.
I mean, they don't say anything, but I'm pretty confident that just based off the OG, that the original Sephiroth isn't like active until you like revive him with the black materia.
Yeah, no, that is that. The thing is, in the original remake, the Sephiroth that was directly talking to Cloud throughout that was Sephiroth from the future. But this is also the point where Genova starts showing up to talk to Cloud too. So it's going to be, I'm kind of curious to see which one it is. If it's future Sephiroth or Genova pretending to be Sephiroth.
I don't know. They
Yeah.
they're not, the game's not going to tell you. Because I thought about that towards the end of this game at one point. I'm like, because of the way the fighting is, and I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, are these different ones or the same one? Because like, there's certain elements in the game that made me think to myself, hold on, like, are we like the one we're chasing? Is it the same one as the one from the future, or are there two of them running around now?
No, the one you're chasing is Genova pretending to be Sephiroth. The one from the future is the one specifically talking and screaming with Cloud in Rebirth.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to tell which one is which as you play through the game.
Yeah, like that's what I was curious about.
I don't know. I mean, they never bring it up or mention it, so
Well, Cloud, like in game, the main characters do not know.
yeah, I know. Well, no, I think Aerith might know.
She suspects, but remember, she got her memory wiped.
I still get the feeling like she can just tell,
There isn't much time. We need to get back.
but that's just a vibe. I don't know if it's
Don't
true.
worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me.
Oh,
they never-
Rodin's a bro.
No
They
fighting.
never say it.
Please. This town suffered enough.
What has this town suffered? This place seems real peaceful. What, was there a war here in, like,
Follow me.
Crisis Core or something I wasn't aware of?
This place is calm, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing about an issue there.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of like, what do you mean this town suffered enough? Like,
Well, we will take the best now.
You seen anyone acting suspicious?
how about the guy with the giant sword, you dumbasses?
I heard about the reactor bomb.
No, don't, no logic here. It's kind of like how when they say, don't look like everyone's dressed normally, except that one guy in the hoodie
Avalanche?
that's masking who they are, but everyone's just like, but all the guards are just asking random people instead of just noticing the one person in the clearly disguising hoodie.
While we're talking, you two go up and over.
by the way. I don't know if you figured it, if anyone told you this one. Your relationship status with all the characters is how they determine who you get to date.
On the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I figured. Who'd you get?
I got Tifa, and I got apparently, there's different tiers of date too. Like, so one of like Prez got Aerith, right?
Yeah.
And I got Tifa, but I think it was Burb or someone in his chat also got Tifa, but he got a different Tifa date than I did.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I know in the original, Barrett was like the hard one to get.
Yeah, well, so that was the thing. I was talking with, I think we're talking with Yuki about that, right? Oh yeah, I was talking with, I think when Yuki was streaming this. So Yuki apparently every time she's played it, she has gotten the Barrett date. I, as a kid, like, I did not know you could get anyone other than Aerith because I always got Aerith. I thought that was like I thought it was scripted. It wasn't until then later, like, I found out that Yuffie and Barrett could be a thing, and it wasn't until I was talking with, like, I looked it up because Yuki mentioned it. I was like, alright, what are the requirements to get Barrett? And I found out that Tifa was an option as well in the original game, and I was like, I had no idea.
Yeah. I mean,
I
technically,
never
Tifa
knew.
is supposed to be the canonical one, since she's the canon love interest, but...
Well, based on the data I got in this game, that definitely feels like it. But Aerith is like the easiest to get apparently in the OG game.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
And like based on like all the stuff like Kate Sith would say and like the foreshadowing and stuff, it always felt like, oh yeah, it makes sense. This is kind of like, you know, like a really big kind of setup for them.
Where are they?
And it makes sense, that whole build up for Aerith's character. You know what I mean? Like the last hurrah scenario.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, I never questioned it, which is weird because I have the old strategy guide, which I had at the time, and I guess I never read through it enough because I didn't want spoilers.
What? We both know you don't read anything, Pix.
I actually read through all of the Digimon World 1 and 2 strategy guides a bunch of times as a kid, because I'd be stuck in places, and I'd be like, I need to read this.
But it still works.
I don't need to read through strategy guides. I'm a pro gamer.
Well, I bet you don't generally read anything in-game either.
Of course I do.
Item transmuter 10 and okay, so there is a minor crafting system in this game. It looks like.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's mostly side things that use it, and like some of the final quest items require it. Personally, I think it's a waste of time.
You better get going.
Like it's necessary if you want to get the good stuff and complete certain things, but I'm just kind of like, eh.
I don't mind that. It's I can understand. How hard is this item transmutation? Should I watch the tutorial?
I don't think you'll need to. It's literally just, do you have the items? Yes or no, and you just click transmute.
Okay, yep. Very basic.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it's the same with like Final Fantasy 16. It's like, congratulations, you just made most treasure chests completely worthless.
Oh, are
now, it's not
crafting material?
Not as much in this one. It's more normal items, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't want crafting materials.
You made it. All in one piece?
Well, it's just
Sorry we're late.
For the love of, where the hell have you two
it's the same kind of that's like in Kingdom Hearts, which I really like those versions of it.
Yeah, I was okay with the crafting stuff in Kingdom Hearts because you couldn't buy the main weapons and, you know, be like, okay, you get the crafting materials, and it's like, fine. Like, it was basically like you're finding the items along the way to power up the other items. Like, I was okay with it there.
Or if you want to get like the ultimate weapons, it's like, yeah, no, sometimes this requires material from certain bosses and stuff. It's like, that's perfectly fine. I like that.
See, I was okay with it in Final Fantasy 16 as well because all the final like super weapons required you to go fight the super bosses. I'm like, all right, well that's the incentive for beating the super bosses. Like, okay, to do if you want to get the best items, you have to beat the best enemies. Yeah, that's fine. Kingdom Hearts was also okay, although the remakes or the HD versions, the upgrades they changed to that went overboard with that stuff. Like it was such like they added all those extra mushroom fights, and it was such a pain. Like playing on the PlayStation was fine. It didn't take too long to get the final weapon. Getting the final weapon in freaking Kingdom Hearts 1 and with the updates took forever.
Yeah. No, they made it a little bit grindier, which...
They made it a lot grindier.
Yeah, although, like I said, it's like most of this stuff is a staple of the Final Fantasy series to begin with, from like Kingdom Hearts onward, so I don't mind it too much. It's just...
I don't mind it in certain elements. So like I liked when like was it Final Fantasy 12 when they started doing the thing where the enemies drop beast coats instead and you sell them. I'm like, okay, that makes more sense. Like why would this monster randomly have a potion? Why would this monster randomly have a fire ring? You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of the few things 12 did really nicely.
Yeah, so I was always okay with that. I was like, that makes sense. If they like maybe if you get rare materials from enemies, I was always okay with that because that makes sense logically. Like I never cared about it prior to that either, but it was just like, okay, I can live with this change. It's
and
logical.
My PC is chugging now. It's like open world segment.
That was one of the that's one of the reasons I prefer to play games like this on PlayStation. Is like I know that people who have hypercomputers will boost these things and break the game as hard as humanly possible to make it overly nice, but the PS5 still looks amazing, you know? It's like, and I don't have to worry about processing issues
Same way you get anywhere.
or playing nice with my computer.
And start walking. Left, go left, right.
Barrett. You know, I'll say from the original subcast, he probably is one of my favorites still.
Guess not.
Oh, you'll like him more in this game. He's so much better in this game.
Yeah. Oh, it's like as a kid, I really didn't care for him. It's like, oh yeah, no, Mr. T like guy, not fun. Like he's especially after a remake, he is the goofy dad.
First step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah, I think of all the characters, I think Barrett got the best glow up from this remake series.
Follow me.
To be fair, though, they all got a lot of really good glow up stuff.
On the road, people.
Yep. No, definitely on there. Alright, just part of battle combat.
Here's a good one. I kind of kept going back and forth with Prez on this one. Did you think Cloud was a silent protagonist in the OG?
Yeah, it's like I played that so long ago. Like I only played that once as a kid, and I don't think so. I remember thinking he was talking some points. Actually,
I haven't played it since I was
set
like
my party, actually.
Setting your party is a pain in the butt in this game. It's like the interface for it sucks.
I currently have Barrett. No, I have Red 13 and Aerith.
Uh,
How do I switch them?
it's not under party.
Why is it?
It is under combat settings, I think. There it is. Edit party.
Okay, yeah, let's go with Red 13, Barrett, and Cloud.
Yeah, the choosing party in this is stupid.
Oh, they've got presets. That is cool. Yeah, let's go with this. I like this combo.
You know what? I don't think I ever used any of their preset moves. Like
No.
I'm pretty sure Prez was doing that a lot, but I don't think it was till like late in the game that I even realized that you had shortcuts, because I use the menu like pause for doing stuff so quickly.
Yeah, I'm happy that they're there. And like, if you play a lot of Kingdom Hearts, I can understand that too. But
Oh, so can I. I use them a lot in Kingdom Hearts, but in Kingdom Hearts, time didn't freeze when you're using it.
yeah. Oh yeah, technically it doesn't freeze on this either, but
Yeah, but it goes into that. Look at how that is almost freezing.
yeah.
Like I could just sit there and think about it. That doesn't. You do that in Kingdom Hearts, you're dead.
Yeah, no time to celebrate.
Yep. Oh, I love how smooth the combat feels in this.
Combat feels more like Kingdom Hearts E in this one.
I love Kingdom Hearts combat, so I'm not going to complain about that, especially since it's Ooh, that rock's looking a little rough.
Yeah, so I like Kingdom Hearts combat. I kind of liked Remake's combat slightly more than this one. Like, not much. There's not that much of a difference, but it did feel a little more like, I don't know.
Let's try this again, since the graphics have been holding really well. Let's set them to medium.
You're on low. Damn.
Oh, like my PC hard crashed when I was trying to rearrange stuff. Although that was because OBS was trying to capture the game and capture Elgato at the same time, which were both trying to get this. So.
Hmm.
Yep, hard to say on that one. Right, I can't jump off that cliff. Okay. Jump off of that one though. Is this harvest?
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we have to go find Choco Billy.
Choco Billy.
Did you ever watch Team 4 Stars Machine Abridged of it? 7?
I absolutely did. Yeah, Choco Billy is Linkara,
I
voiced
know,
by Linkara.
I love that fucking...
That is exactly what I thought when I met him here, too. I was like, man, I wished he was voiced by Linkara.
No, they nailed the casting on that. I honestly still like their voice pick for Cloud more than I do like Remake and Rebirths. Like, this guy does fine, but I loved ooh, in the water.
I mean, I agree with you, sort of, but only because that voice in Machine Abridged fit that version of Cloud. I don't think that voice would work well in this game.
I mean, he can do pretty good. I mean, wait, did you watch My Hero in dub or sub?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I started in dub, but then the dub stopped being simulcast, so I just kind of switched over to sub.
Okay, because that is Deku's voice actor in theirs.
I know. Tifa's voice actress is also in a lot of animes as well.
Yep.
Oh, she's in this game too.
Yeah, Tifa is in this game.
No, the voice actor for Machine Bridge, Tifa is in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could. She's just an NPC that she doesn't like. You know how you could talk to the NPCs.
Oh,
She's not even one you could talk to. If you walk by, you can listen to her. She's one of the ones who you can hear over talking. I was like, wait a minute. I just sat there and I listened to her talk. I'm like, that's Machine Bridge Tifa.
Oh, damn. I will have to keep an ear out for that then.
I mean, it's not that surprising. Like in the dub, she's I know she plays Liz from Sword Art Online.
You know, I think I've told you before, but I've only watched one season of Sword Art Online.
I mean, that would be if it's the first season, that would be the. Oh no, you watched
Gun Gal. I've watched the Gun Gal season. That's it.
You should watch the second. Well, the second one doesn't have much character development, but it's got a lot of good action.
I think I watched in whatever the season right after Gun Gal was. I watched a bit of that, then it was like, eh.
Well, I mean, the one. Oh, hold on. Was the main character in the one you watched a little girl in pink, or was it a girl in blue hair?
It was Kirito.
Oh, okay. That's not the. There's two Gun Gal anime. There's two Gun Gals.
The Gun Gal season that has Kirito in it. Like that is the one I watched.
Oh, so you watched season 2 instead of before season 1. Kind of weird.
I didn't have a reliable internet connection at the time, so I could only watch it on Toonami.
Fair enough. My old roommate was an absolute pirate, and he would just show up every day and be like, "All right, I got what we're watching," and that was one of them.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I wasn't running into more enemies. I wonder if this is just a sparse area.
No, random battles aren't that frequent in this game.
Ooh, okay. Brave hurts.
Well, I mean, not surprising. It was like Cloud's original OG Limit Break.
Oh, it was?
In the original game, yeah, his first Limit Break was Braver. They just made it an attack in this one. Cross Slash was always his second Limit Break you unlocked.
Yeah, which became a lot more iconic.
This is true.
Alright.
That's not Choco Billy. That's where you get the gold Chocobo card, though, when you unlock the quests.
I'm guessing it's an in-game quest.
Yeah. Dude, this game has so many in-game quests, it's insane.
Well,
The in-game...
that's actually one thing the original 7 was known for, is it had an outrageous amount of side quests and mini-games baked into it.
Oh, this game has more mini-games than that. Dude, this game has more mini-games than goddamn Mario Party. I'm not exaggerating.
I can believe you, too, but it's like I know you were complaining about that before, but I remember hearing, like, that's just a part of, like, what I think the Final Fantasy DNA is. Like, I love the semi-linear story with, like, being able to putt around in the world as you're going. With, like, all the little mini-games. Like, if you want to just barrel through the story, go right ahead. If you kind of want to just sit back and explore, you can also do that. It just...
Okay, so in my case, I'm okay with that, too, because, like, when I was a kid, like, I still have the save files on my OG game, and sometimes, even when I was older, I would just pop the game on and just kind of, like, run to Golden Saucer and play around and, like, run around the world and do stuff like that, and that's fine. But I think the thing in this game is that the side quests, while they're amazing in a lot of ways, a lot of them are filler side quests. And then the ones that aren't, like, remember those, you'll see that the little green icons over them, like, they are character building side quests, and I don't mind those. It's the filler ones that are kind of BS. It's like all the Ubisoft ones I don't like.
Yep, no, that's completely understandable, and I would completely agree with that as well. Like, but as long as they are optional and not like, oh, you need to do this or you're going to be so underleveled, you're going to be screwed. It's...
You know, see, there's a thing, though, and maybe this is like, so, okay, I don't have anyone to compare to, so I watched a lot of Prez's stuff, right?
Yeah.
And, like, Prez beat this on last Sunday. Like, I couldn't even stay up late enough to watch because he played, like, 13 hours straight.
Oh, yeah, he wanted to be done with this game. Like, he wanted to move on.
Yeah, he did. But, so, like, I watched what he did the rest of the next day. It's funny because in the final boss fight, he lost, like, to the previous forms, like, 2 or 3 times. But he beat the final form on his first go. Where I lost to the final form, like, 3 times.
Yeah, playstyle would also be a part of that, too. Like, I don't know if you
think
know
he
about...
also lucked out.
Yeah, well, it's also part of, like, I don't know if you know in the original game, Sephiroth's final form's difficulty is determined by how easily you beat Genova.
I didn't know that.
So
All I knew was that if you were under leveled, like, they had that thing where you could, like, if you were too low level, Sephiroth would throw your whole party away and you only had your 3. But if you were high enough level, then it would split into 3 separate parties that would alternate during the fight.
Okay.
And when I played it, I watched my friend play it at first as a kid, and he was under leveled, so he didn't. So he was always just the 3 party members.
Wait, was there something I was missing here? 'Cause it says destination. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
see, I hate the.
it's one of those things. If you basically like explode Genova instantly, like Sephiroth will be much harder. But if you like barely scrape by Genova, Sephiroth will be a lot easier.
No, I didn't know that.
At least that's what I've been told. Like I've never confirmed that for myself. Yeah, okay. If there's something to do here, we can't do it right now.
No, you can't. You haven't met this. So that right there, that's one of the things I don't like. That is the Ubisoft towers, and there are a lot of them throughout the whole game, and they just get harder and harder to reach, and they just feel like filler, and you know. Like, you haven't spoken with Chadley yet, have you?
No, like you've seen it. I've just gotten out of the town.
I couldn't remember where, I feel like Chadley might... You know what? Chadley's at Choco Billy's Ranch, now that you mentioned, now that I think about it. It's just one of those things where, like, I like a lot of the, side quests in this game. They're actually pretty amazing. But some of this stuff is filler out the ass. And, like, I do feel like, so it, like, I struggled at the final boss. Like, I feel like Prez might have lucked out because they didn't use Heartless Angel on him. Where I absolutely got Heartless Angel.
Yeah, that can also sometimes happen with stuff like that.
Also, like, Prez managed to do, like, the special limit break and get the invulnerability right as he was using his super move. So he basically broke through and, like, got to avoid, like, the strongest hit. Where I took that to the face multiple times.
Folks. It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shimmer's forgotten it's even there.
Alright, what the fuck is this?
That is the level up system.
Oh, okay.
This is your sphere grid. Alright, so I might point something out that, like, both me and Prez found this out the hard way, and I'm going to let you in on it as it is. Scroll all the way up. So it's going to build up around there, right?
Yeah.
At the very top is your level 3 limit break. If you don't specialize and work your way up to it, you will not have enough points by the end of the game to reach it.
Yeah, it's like you have to pick your...
Okay, I know what you're thinking, but the thing is, both directions have a lot of team attacks. On top of special, like, elemental things, so it's made, and, like, they're very expensive, so it made a lot of sense to kind of just grab stuff as you went. Since I was doing every side quest, I figured I would have enough to get to the top. And I didn't know that there was going to be a limit break at the top.
Alright.
So I didn't mind missing stuff until I found out, oh wait, there's a limit break up here.
Alright, unleash a fire answer without leaving. Okay, so I can... Oh, this is Red 13. Okay, yeah, I will definitely let him to do, Alright, so yeah, it lets you go tall or wide. I'm familiar with that. I think I'm gonna have some stuff to go over with. Increased damage dealt by ground combat. Oh, fuck yeah. Some stuff to go over with you in one of our upcoming games. Yep, alright, I like that. Is there a Chadley around here? Chumley? Or...
You haven't seen Choco Billy yet.
No, alright. I'm really curious to see the Zoram, or the... Is it the Zoram? No, it's the What's the big snake thing called again?
I don't remember what it's called, but that fight is pretty fire. But I mean, if you're doing the side quests, you're like probably like 3 or 4 hours away from it.
For the playthrough, I'll probably do the like main story stuff in stream. A lot of this, just kind of dicking around, all that, I'll probably save for myself. Just because I can, I can feel myself just meandering around this area. Oh wow!
See, it's like, yeah. So it's one of those things. How do I put it? There he is.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Thanks again.
Oh, that was so good.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies.
I kind of love that.
I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Biggie,
don't
we're
I don't
enjoying
wanna
the fresh
hear
air.
about car
Thanks,
troubles.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
My car is scrap metal right now.
Hunker down, you say?
Oof.
Oh. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that way toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
Thank you, Choco Billy. Yeah, no, it turns out my rear axle was held on by a singular bolt.
Jeez.
Yeah, the mechanic basically told me, yep, nope, I wouldn't recommend driving this out of here, even if I fixed the ear, like, broke on it.
Were they like putting more bolts on or something?
The whole frame's basically a piece of rust.
Jeez.
And it's old enough and junky enough, it's like, alright, I can pay $3 grand to get it fixed, or go buy a new car.
So you're buying a new car.
I'm looking for a new car.
To steal.
Okay then.
Oh, okay, yep. Alright, let's see. What are you? Weakness, fire, Alright.
I think you're gonna find in this is like, it's kind of hard to ignore the side quests in this game because they like, it's just the way it's structured.
No, I can understand that too.
I mean, realistically, it's like this, especially in the last 2 chapters. The story is so good that it's just like, I want to see what's next. I want to see what's next. That makes you go like, man, if the whole game's like that, but it's like when the main story, like the side quests can take like 4 to 6 hours. You know, it's like, all right, that's too much time from the story. I liked Remake a little bit better in that. It's like, oh, okay, you have this big area that helps, the side quests kind of help flesh the areas out, you know? Like, oh, I get to see more of Walmart, and I get to see more of this, I get to see what the characters are like. And then once it's all, then, like, after an hour, maybe 2 hours of that, it's back to the main story, where here it's like, a lot of the side quests don't really build the worlds. Like, the ones with the exclamation marks do, what, like, the tower, all of Chadley's crap doesn't. But Chadley's crap is how you get a lot of the best materia.
See you around.
Okay, yeah, that's... Ooh, okay, Aerith,
It's also how you get the summons.
Oh, that did, like... No, like, I wanted Aerith to... Oh, okay. What do you mean Aerith doesn't have any spells available?
Did you give her any materia?
She didn't start with a healing materia?
I don't know. I don't remember them. I don't remember what they started with.
Ooh, I'm still in combat. Alright. There we go. Oh, she has... No, she doesn't. She just has prey. Yeah, no. Aerith, take the healing materia, please. And Cloud, you'll get something else later.
Notice how like the difference in how people play. I saw that Prez only had like cure on a few people, and he would use items a lot. I had cure on everyone.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine,
How can you be so sure?
because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
Okay, like I missed the goofy doofus from Machina Bridge, but I like the snarky Red 13 too. He's definitely growing on me.
Don't get used to it.
Oh. Wait, why do I have Tifa and Aerith?
Did you just switch Did you just switch who as your party was?
I could do that from the main without going into the menus?
I don't think so.
Apparently I did.
Take the lead.
I mean, you can switch to which character you're controlling.
Alright, let me get out of this. Let me try something.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, you can. If you just open up the menu out of combat, you can switch between your pre-made teams.
Oh, see, I didn't have any pre-made teams, but I know you can like have them do stuff. So like whichever ones I weren't using, they'd have cure, and I just make them waste their MP curing the team.
I mean, I can understand that. Like when you're out of combat, they'll just automatically do that.
They won't automatically do that, but I will literally bring up the thing and be like, "You cure now."
Yeah. Nope.
I never really liked how Aerith plays. So I didn't
the
like
fields and the backup the setups and stuff, and that's a. This is materia. I think purple was.
No, purples are the weapons.
Oh, Sleek Saber.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
Barrett, you have a
This
gun
swamp
for an
is
arm.
home to the deadly Midgard Swarmer.
Midgard Swarmer.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird.
All right, that's some pretty nice marketing, actually.
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
I don't know why, but I just love fucking chocobos.
Well, you're gonna get to ride a lot of them in this game.
Yay! Honestly, like
And you can even pet them.
from the Tactics War of the Lion game, Chocobo Knight, I fucking love that class.
I don't remember much of that game as far as classes go.
Like that's the only one that sticks out. I'm not even 100% sure that's where it's from. But I know one of the Final Fantasy Tactics has a Chocobo Knight, and they are disgusting. Although that's before I was really good at them, so.
I genuinely can't remember. I know that there are like judges riding chocobos in Tactics Advanced. I do remember that.
Nope, let's get this out. Alright, too far. Oh, if you knock them out of their hole, they lose their attack. Okay. Okay, all good.
It's like back to Choco Billy.
And I've burned enough. Oh, loveless.
If you don't... Cloud is a priss who won't sit down without a cushion.
Alright, okay, 5 of those. Let's
I think that's one of the things I used for the what is it called? The transmutations the most was just making those things.
okay, so not all benches are just
No, they're all like that. If you find them out in the wild.
oh, okay. Where the hell was transmute? Oh, right at the top there. Duh. Mist potion, Phoenix draft, antidote, echo mist.
You have to do the transmutation once on everything to level up your transmutation things to get more transmutation to do more, basically. See, like you leveled up one and opened up the others, so now you can do them.
It's supposed. Yep. All right, now I can make a mist potion. Okay. Oh, that's potion, ether. Oh, I can't even craft ethers? That's lame.
I think you'll be able to later.
Yep. More fighting! So who were the main people you liked using in this one?
Cloud, Barret, and Tifa. And I liked Yuffie.
Doing the integrate line, her personality was so irritating at the start of that.
Oh, she's exactly the same the whole game.
Well, it's like I liked her at the end. It's like you put a little trauma into her. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, now you're
Oh, no.
good.
No, she's not. She's... No, she goes back to how she was.
See, I can kind of see it, because it's like, that's sitting under the surface now, at the very least.
Yeah, but this game doesn't really address it, so I'm waiting to see if they're going to do anything with it in the third game.
Well, they kind of had to save it for the third game, because that's where all of her character development was.
True.
Remember, what?
That's true. With Wutai.
Yeah,
but they did some
she's an
extra
optional
Wutai
character in the
stuff.
original.
Yeah. I expect them to do the similar stuff with Vincent.
Oh yeah, out of all the stuff, his was the most optional.
Well, I expect them to expand on it, like the Lucrezia stuff.
Well, they had more to expand on because of Dirge of Cerberus.
Yeah.
Because that really solidified a lot of his character stuff that was like brought up originally, but
Red, I couldn't really. Red's whole thing is about a defensive mechanic encountering, and that wasn't really my thing, so I didn't play
Red all that
Red much.
much.
Yeah, Aerith has one really cool offensive move that I like, but for whatever reason, I just could not remember which move it was, and I would spam them trying to remember it because I just could not get their names locked in my mind.
Yep. All right. Everything's been holding really solid, so let's crank this all the way up and see how the graphics do now.
And then your computer explodes. And it's right there next to your car.
Hey, my car's still technically there. It just doesn't have a front end springs, rear suspension, a solid frame.
Pleasure to see you all again.
Technically, it's only the
And
second
welcome to my
deadliest
humble
car I've ever
ranch.
driven. And
That's
owned.
kind of sad.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
They're so cute.
Ever. Need him to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease?
Their big feet.
Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends
Oh, so they're
around,
also
can keep
part
up with
duck.
them.
Wah.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Like, I'm not 100% sure, though. I think the Chocobo's design is actually based off the South American deathbird.
Well, I don't know. But you think these chocobos are nice? Just wait till you see the next chocobos you get to see. This game ramped it up. Chocobos in this game are so cute to make up for how goddamn ugly the Moogles are.
Yeah.
Moogles in this game are cancer.
Oh my god, like, everybody was like, I was hearing about that, was just like, oh yeah, the Moogles are part demonic.
They definitely deserve some fire.
Alright, I'm not. I'll grab Barrett that, but.
And their mini game feels like it was made for Sora, not Cloud.
I don't know what counter spin is, but we'll grab that. And. Alright, what did we grab over here already? Oh, yeah. Yeah, plus 3% basic attacks. Yes, I will take that. Why does this show Barrett doing Fiery Impulse?
They can all do it. Every single character gets those abilities.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of enemies in the game that have like elemental weaknesses. So it's kind of like, oh, you don't have to have their materias.
Alright, I will not expand on that any further. The benches are moving. Oh yeah, that's I can feel my graphics card just going. Argh.
I think after you talk to go Billy, what's his face? What's his face will be here? Chadley. I hate Chadley so much.
Didn't they introduce a female Chadley too?
Yeah, they did.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
I'm sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Ah.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding.
They're made for dancing.
But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
The trick is inbreeding.
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
I mean, we got a couple.
Well, there is one other
Wait, could you
option.
get, how many party members do we have here?
Only cost you $1,000.
5.
Could we have
Is
50
what a
grand on us
scoundrel
at this
might
point?
say, But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all
I don't know.
further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours, free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks.
Yep, the good old, well, you're over 20. That means you're almost dead in anime land.
Chocobos can be a bit
Or evil.
skittish around people. But if you play it cool
Yep, that sounds about right.
and real quiet like, you'll wrangle him no problem.
Or about to
I
die.
think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his
You
job.
run a business.
We
That's kind of the
understand,
part, especially when you're
I
being a
suppose,
salesperson.
But he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise.
Alright, now I have to ask. You did the
Take
PS5
these
version.
clues.
Does the hair
You can
in
give
that
them
look
to
better
Pico
than
when you
this?
find him.
So especially when you
They're
crank it up,
always his favorite
Cloud's
treat,
hair
you
just
see.
kind of looks
Maybe
off.
he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right.
Off how?
Sell you stuff, huh?
It
Billy
doesn't
will
look
throw
like
a
it
fit if I don't
fits.
at
It,
least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure. But
it
if
still has the
anything catches your
anime
eye-
design,
Also, if
but
you have
it's
any
trying to
golden
ape
fruits on
real
you,
hair
I
too
can
much.
exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Looks kind of the same to me.
Alright. Alright, golden chocobo globes. Pairing chocobo stops. Alright. Oh, does she also sell a handful of the
Choco stops are great because they're quick travel
Pico
spots.
doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Ooh, sword?
The game is really good about spacing out the weapons for all the characters.
Yeah, I'm just kind of being entertained by how all this stuff I can... Like, did you ever play, like, Metal Gear Rising and just, like, the opening bit where, like, you could just slice stuff?
You mean Pico?
No, but I do have it.
For some tracks.
Yeah.
The
well, it's
soundtrack
like,
in that game is fire. I have like
oh
so many-
my fucking god, yes.
I never even played it, but I have like that plays on my things all the time. I actually have like the Walmart copy of the game. Never opened it yet, but it has like it came with a soundtrack CDs as exclusive to the Walmart. I'm like, okay.
That might be worse. Like, keep that, man. Keep that. Can you
The
do weapon
soundtrack is
upgrades at any
absolute
time,
fire.
or do you have to do a stop for that?
What do you mean up? No, you can do them anytime. They're not really upgrades. They're more just like, see, upgrade weapons right down there. I wouldn't really call them upgrades so much as just kind of like changing what they are.
Yeah, alright. Alright, let's see here.
Those little symbols you see, like the red one, improve stuff. As you level up in the game, more of those will just unlock for all the weapons.
Okay, so the Buster's... Okay, yeah, the Sleek Sword is more speed-based, or the Buster is more Oh, the sleek blade's just more power. What the hell? Or no, yeah, what the hell?
I don't know. I just basically learned the ability with each of them, and then I just switched back to the Buster Sword the whole game.
Yeah, I can understand that. Slashes with the strong attack and puncher mode. Because here's the thing, I'm not a big magic. Okay, yeah, what the hell? Like the secondary weapons. Yeah, that's just a straight buff right now. Oh, Buster Sword does stagger, where this thing just bam.
Well, regardless, it's worth using them. Say, like you said, you learn the Firebolt Blade, and that Firebolt ability is one of the best abilities in the game because a lot of enemies have like fire, electricity weaknesses.
Okay.
So it's worth like, it's just like the first remake where like once you hit the proficiency, you get the boost.
Okay. Yep.
It's also worth noting that the characters don't have exactly the same abilities they had in the last game. Like, Aerith can teleport in this one.
Oh, like she can like go between like
No,
different spots.
Yeah, if you put down one of her little like Aegis things, then she can like instantly teleport to them.
Okay. Ooh, we're following the tracks this time instead of. That's a nice throwback to find the tracks, use the green, or do the battle, fight the chocobo.
Yeah, well, they're gonna make you do this a lot.
What? Follow the chocobo tracks?
Um.
Follow the tracks, I should say.
Let's just say every chocobo has a mini game.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go back.
Everything in this game has a mini game.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Alright, without being noticed, if you're in danger of being spotted him. Sideways, only press B to roll out of sight. You can also distract her by throwing stones you pick up. Use the left bumper, aim, and X to throw. Got it, yeah.
The chocobo mini games are stealth missions. I like mini games in RPGs. I do feel like this game went a little overboard with them. And that's if you don't bother with the harder stuff, because like they like harder versions of all of them unlock. This game has an FPS in it. It has a freaking has some like Fall Guys stuff.
Yep, I'm being very sneaky right now.
They have a few different RTSs in here.
I like the Queen's Blade stuff. Does rolling...
That's new.
Or not Queen's Blade,
Queen's Blood.
Queen's Blood, yeah.
Yeah, I like the Queen's Blood a lot until later in the game when later in the game the
Does it still see me? Nope. Okay.
Nope. Later in the game the Queen's Blood stuff actually gets really hard. Although ironically I beat the final opponent on my first try. And then but the one before him kicked my butt. But I know, like, I think...
I don't have a... Okay, there's a rock. The final opponent kicked your butt?
Yeah, no, the final opponent was easy. The one before them kicked my butt.
I kind of missed the game that was in, Integrate, whatever the hell that was. Like,
Oh, it's in this one. It's Fort Condor's in here as well. Fort Condor is a story mission in this one, though.
Ooh. Well, yeah, there's actual Fort Condor in this game.
No, it's a side story mission. There's no actual Fort Condor in this game.
You can't go to the actual Fort Condor?
No.
That's odd. Okay, so gotcha screens are turnips.
Pretty much.
Just the cutest.
Why is the Chocobo getting the the player music?
You know,
I don't know.
similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Okay, that was a kind of a derpy. Music. I still, boy, is there like a? Alright. Nope. Alright. I'm kind. Was there any battles against Chocobos in the game, man?
In this one?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
There wasn't. There isn't 16.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Chocobos are generally like an uncommon enemy. The biggest thing though is when they are, there's generally a like red ultra boss one that's just stupidly hard.
There was one of those in 16, but it wasn't like an ultra boss that was really that hard. And there was like a lot of common ones.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
God, no.
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise.
I wish I could fire whoever added this character.
You do remember me, don't you?
Probably Nakamura. Here, I'll be mean to him.
Nope.
Tifa.
Really?
What?
Not at all? It seems I didn't make as strong an impression as I thought. Silly me. Well, allow
The
me
little
to refresh your
sentient
memory.
AI that might have some gay tendencies
My
to him.
name's Chadley. I was the one researching materia in Midgar. We first met in the Sector 7 Undercity, where I asked you to provide me with battle intel. Though brief, we had multiple interactions.
Wait, is
through
he
which
supposed to
we
be a
got to know each
hologram?
other. How was that? Ring any bells, perhaps?
He will be at some points.
Yeah.
Great. What a relief. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here?
Ha!
I was created by Professor Hojo, you know.
Oh, so they're just gonna bring that up.
Your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But to answer your
Okay,
question,
cyborg.
I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favorite.
He's
task.
literally a
If it's
rogue
not too much
AI.
trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra.
All right, let's go
How
build
does
us the
that sound?
Skynet picks.
You'd not only be helping me, but yourself
Ugh.
as well.
Hey, I would rather take a world ruled by
Fine.
Chadley than the one
We'll
we
turn 'em
have.
on.
Wonderful. I thought you might
Fair
have
enough.
something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target.
Oh, which reminds me, I
And
think I've
this
heard
will
something that's even
activate it.
dumber than I was expecting recently.
What's that?
We have a new
As the
department in
tower's
the White
close
House,
by,
apparently.
Allow me to accompany you.
Which one?
Oh, what
There's a
was the
couple of-
actual name of it? It was...
You talking about that indoctrination one?
Oh, yeah, the Department of Christian,
Indoctrination, yeah. I heard about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the guy that's getting confirmed tomorrow is the guy who founded Project 25.
Yep.
Here we are.
I think they're barking up the wrong tree. As someone who gets to see children in action at studying every day, they're gonna find real hard about indoctrinating the next generation. Is gonna be real hard. Not because it's not because of like any kind of resistance, because they'll all refuse to learn no matter what you do.
Well, from what I understood of it, the main goal of the whole project is to censor media that portrays Christians in a negative light.
So censor all media. Got it.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain
I wonder
locations of fiends.
I wonder if any of them are
and
smart enough to
natural
realize that we all know how to use VPNs now, and we're all just going to ignore what they want anyway.
Yep.
I don't even know what they think they're going to censor. It's like, what, you're going to censor Netflix? Nobody cares.
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
World Intel, blah, 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 find towers, turn on things, do stuff.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return,
It'd be funny if they called
I
it
use the
Ubisoft
information you
influence.
provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
Developing materia.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Yes, how do I make Stopaga, Flare Raja, and Ultima?
Yeah, only one of those is in this
These
game.
communications towers were
I'm
built by the
guessing
Republic
Ultima?
of Junon
No.
in order to further their understanding
Really?
of the planet. They
I never
stand
got
for
it.
all manner of signals,
Black Comet?
which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest.
I think that
such
is
as
in this game.
long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen
Or,
to stumble
just
across
Comet,
a
I
tower,
think.
please activate it.
I think I got
must urge you
comment,
to proceed with
but I don't think I
caution.
ever used it much.
Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory.
They had to add
Do you happen to have any
Comet into
questions
this
about
game
world intel and
because
the like?
Comet was there to replace Meteor.
Which
Since
particular
Meteor
task
was the
would you like to
original
learn
Black
about?
Ultimate spell.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
Do you happen to have any questions?
Nope, that's just, I think I've got this.
In that case, with your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded, though hardly substantial, it is enough. Which of these would you like?
Allows now I automatically use a spell with linked materia when not actually controlled during battle. So the lazy materia?
This game adds a lot of brand new materials that weren't in the OG game.
Allows you to turn enemies into items with more of enemies whose health can be defeated in this fashion. Auto unique ability. What? It's an allied automatically use the ability when not active. No battle. Tifa will also use unbridled strength when not active. Told if materia has been equipped. Yeah, let's go with Morph.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
That's
You will call like basically every time you do anything, he pops up.
oh, Titan's over here. Neat.
Yeah, see, there's the thing.
Nope.
That's another one of the side quests for every area in the game. There, you have to do like these things if you wanna. You have to beat Titan in order to unlock him. But you'll understand. Go give him a try.
Why don't we go? Actually, we're okay. Let's see here. Map. I'm guessing that's Titan.
No, that is the other. That is another side quest. That is the other type of side quest. Those are all different side quest types. Those tower ones are where all the towers are on the map.
Yeah, no, I've kind of figured that.
But the towers will only show you what's on the map if you've got. So you basically have to hit the tower to show you where other spots are.
Okay, what the hell?
Those are the Mughals.
Alright, how do I put a
battle?
marker?
The battle ones. Drop pin.
Drop.
You don't need to drop. You don't really need to drop pins on those. They'll show up on the little top map thingy.
Yeah, but I'll get lost. Like that's where I want to be heading. Because, alright, actually, you might know. Where is Titan then?
I don't remember. He's
Places, things.
There's 3 spots. So the general concept is with the summons, you can fight the summon right away, or you can find his side quest things. And when you find the side quests, it weakens them, so they're easier to beat.
Okay. Actually, what I'm thinking about, I haven't saved in a minute. Let's do that. Alright, let's hit towers until we unlock something. God damn it.
What are you trying to unlock?
I legit wanted to go fight Titan.
You have to you fight Titan with Chadley.
Oh, you just talk to him and he like brings out
Yeah.
Titan?
It's in the combat training.
Oh, can I access that anywhere or?
Yeah, no, you can only do that when you talk to Chadley.
Okay, so I gotta go back to the tower then.
Chadley should be right in that little area with you.
Maybe. Yeah, I think he's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna be on the tower until we probably advance the quest. So let's do that again. Come on. Yep. Come on.
Cloud. I have recreated Titan, the mythical. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity, so that I might.
It was gonna be fun to watch.
But,
You can't game over in any of these, so you're fine.
okay. Oh, that's a cool design for Titan. Okay, Cloud, Aerith, and Barrett. Weakness, great attacks. Usual, okay.
One more shot.
Don't overdo it, Dora.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the ATB bars don't like charge up like when you're not controlling the character and doing stuff in this one.
They do a bit because
Like very little, but it's not like you can just go, all right, I'm going to focus on Cloud and let my healers just kind of get ATB.
Wait, Wait.
Too much? Get him!
Sorry, should have paid more. Kick my ass.
Yeah, this is
Hope you don't mind if I get out the hole. I've lived through worse. Damn it! I can fix this.
Aerith was the only one who actually had arrow.
yeah. Oh, what's block?
Shoulder button.
Ready? Come on. Brace yourself.
Okay, yeah, that did some damage finally, but yeah.
Yeah, this is why the side quests are a thing.
I feel like if I... Oh, I kind of want to do these now. I'll save those for off stream. Those look just like
I
some
encourage
grinding.
you to try again sometime.
They're not those aren't grind. They're like teaching you the mechanics for each character.
I'm always
Yep.
happy to help.
Well, I wanted the rewards off of them, but I don't want to do that while on stream. What was that? All right, main quest.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here. You just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running.
And summon your bird to your side while exploring the world. No, chocobo in a region once you wrangled that region's burb. All right.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable?
Yep, because we're all gonna fit on this one burb. What the hell is this? Is the
You can buy like gear for the birds.
burb gear?
It's like costume stuff for them.
Yep, no, it's...
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a... Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Crescent Moon Charm. Okay, let's try this.
This game goes pretty hard with the time trial stuff.
Which way am I going? Alright, that's break. What was jump?
I don't remember. It's so rare when I ever used it. You don't have to run into them. You can run past
yeah,
them.
No, I'm just been fiddling with controls to see what was what. Alright, there we go. I didn't even make the board.
Not terrible.
We can't thank you enough.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for... Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a...
We need to move on.
True. But moving
Prez
on
showed that there's
has
some
to
kind of fast forward button, so you don't have to like skip
We
this
have
dialogue, but you
people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
do like speed thing.
Yep. No, I'm skipping up slowly. I like to keep it just as a part of it. Yep. Side questing, community notice board, fast travel the world. Thank you.
You looking to practice?
Yes. Now that
Well-
I know how to sprint, let's do this again, please.
When Prez did it, we like he discovered midway through the game that if you hold something like they taught like chipmunk style for speeding up, not just skipping. We're like, oh, well, crap.
Fuck. That's gonna cost me some time. Alright, that'll put me... Ah! Yeah, no, those are tight. You're right.
Keep riding like that and you'll clean up.
Oh, no,
at the
I took...
races.
I got them all. No. Oh. Wait, Beast Talon is the hard one to get? Not sure what those...
Pretty sure that's just a standard item.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Come on, Burp. Come on.
Oh, I was just thinking about what you were saying, like with that stupid new department. It's like, do you think that means that they'll like censor the Castlevania series on Netflix?
I wouldn't put it past. God damn it!
That series wouldn't really
Oh,
work
I know.
without that, you know?
Yeah, that's a key part of that.
You're a bona fide jockey.
It's like,
Ah,
well,
I do got it. All right. Last
like,
try.
fun fact, everyone. One thing that YouTubers never shut up about is how, was it like Surfshark or whatever VPN can just be like, haha, I'm in a different country, Netflix, and I'll watch what I want. So we'll just watch the uncensored stuff anyway.
Yeah, as long as they don't outlaw VPNs. Although we have to make somebody in our government understand what a VPN is, so
Well, I'm pretty sure co-president Musk does know what that is.
I mean, he didn't know what an editor was, so
Yeah, but we didn't. I'm pretty sure if you said the word editor, he would know what that means.
wait, did you not hear about his whole thing with Asmongold?
Oh, I know about the whole thing with Asmongold, but I mean, if you use that word, he would know what an editor was. He just wasn't using his brain when he thought about what was going on. I mean, I know it's extremely small, but you know, I'm pretty sure he knows what the word is.
Yeah, all right, so ooh, wow. Oh Jesus.
And how would they even enforce a lack of VPNs?
I don't know. It's
And even if they did enforce the VPN, fun fact, go for it. Like they haven't been able to stop freaking anime pirate websites yet. Although I heard that Sony and Netflix and all of them have joined this thing to stop to block all that kind of stuff. Make sure people can't pirate anymore.
Of my signage, group of fellas shambled on by, heading toward the bog. Looked like a funeral procession, what with their black robes.
more of the failed experiments.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, those are like a major, like they get a major, they're extremely big part of this game.
Well, they were supposed to be a big part of the original, but they had a hard time working them in.
Try to convince him to swing by the ranch.
Well, they're everywhere in this game.
Counting. Wait. Does he?
Follow the arrow, and eventually he'll figure it out, and they'll put a path on there for you. There you go.
Do I have to get off or?
No.
Obtain a player arts rest spot. Oh, fan art. Okay.
It's a collectible.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's materials.
Oh, I'm guessing these guys can jump over like almost any cliff.
Nope.
Yeah, they're good so far.
Wait, turn back around. Oh, never mind. I guess.
What?
That booth you just walked by. Oh, there's the baby chocobo.
Wait, what was that?
Follow the baby chocobo. All right, now get off your chocobo.
That was weird.
Now you can fast travel to that spot. Whenever you use your cushion there too, the chocobo will lay down and go to sleep.
Oh, I'll save that for later. I don't want to waste the 4 cushions I have left.
But yeah, when little baby chocobos just kind of pop up, chase them down, and they'll take you to one of those spots.
Oh, come on. Okay, let's try more. Alright, now let's try more. I don't know if that's what worked on that.
I don't know. I never really used it.
I've been trying to use Morph and Steel more often in the Final Fantasy games. Just because I was like looking at it's like, hey, you actually get some good stuff from some of this.
Yeah, I thought about that a lot too, but they never worked for me.
What the hell was that?
What is what?
Red Bird.
Oh, they take you to the side quest stuff. That's on your map.
Nope, final.
I'm back.
Moving on then.
Alright. Why does that sound like an owl? Tall cliff.
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring. Why don't you try scanning it? Accessing the planet's figurative database should...
The live streaming points interest following the spring scale.
Could that be a light?
Oh. The region until not available. Oh, okay.
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output to us, their fonts, I encourage you to...
Okay, there's 3 of those for this area. Down we go. Loop, loop, loop. Okay, so I missed the swamp there.
So, we sure this is safe? Air pockets of the bog are damn near bottomless. Plus, there's that giant man-eating serpent.
Bill assured us the chocobos could
I'm
handle
back.
it. Have some faith
Welcome
in our
back.
feathered friends.
Hey, Cloud. Do you notice any sparkling minerals nearby?
The one that looks like a golden bismuth? Yeah.
These are known as guide stones. Crystals that direct travelers to shrines to the divine. The stones emit light when they shatter, producing an illuminated path. If ever you're lost, try smashing one. Following the light should lead you to a sanctuary set to honor the tutelary deity of a given region. The shrines contain untold divine knowledge. I can use this knowledge to strengthen your summoning materia, so I encourage you to seek out said sanctuaries.
Alright then.
Yeah, basically you hit those and it shows you where the wherever the Titans thing is going to be.
Apparently I stopped looking right at it. 5 Moogle medals. Oh, it's buried by the rabbits. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see the
Yep.
connections now. this currently. Do I have to come around this from the other side?
I think you should be able to get there normally.
I don't see a way to get through that gate. So I'm wondering if I missed a side path somewhere.
Might be like to the left or something.
Oh no, I need to go to the right, unless I need to go up this. This feels more like a... Okay.
Oh yeah, these little areas where there's just randomly like 3 chests.
Man arm. Okay, so and there's probably another live stream thing at the top of this. Yep, there it is. I'm mostly doing this because these have a ton of crafting material. Dear God. Alright, let's try this mini game again.
I didn't know you could fail that.
Yeah, when it slows down as it gets closer to the thing, it's kind of throwing me off.
I never missed a single one.
Cloud, by analyzing the I was able to locate this chip likely contains Nix. I recommend searching.
Oh, I can see why he's gets irritating.
Every single one he calls you.
Yep.
The entire game.
If it wasn't for the animation of you having to pull out that thing, which, did he give us that? I don't remember us having that before.
Yeah, he gave it to you a couple minutes ago when you met him.
Okay. I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
You were not.
A bottle of ether. Oh, come on, just slide down. Alright, right. All the controls are a little bit different from what I'm used to, so it's throwing me slightly off.
Meaning than what you're used to.
Well, it's like I'm used to like holding B down to go faster down the ladder. Not right trigger.
Fair enough.
Alright, Verb, let's go. It kind of looked like I had to go through over here, maybe?
Pretty confident there shouldn't be anything blocking you. Because I don't remember doing anything special to get through it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I'm taking a wrong path or something. Yeah, because it should be like... right on the other side of this. But... Yeah, I'm wondering if I have to go back and take this route down.
You might have to.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, this is side extra path. Gotcha.
Most of the stuff on the maps are side extra things.
Oh my god, our controller won't stop vibrating when the chocobos are in the water.
Ah.
Because it's like it thinks they're on sprint, but all of their shoes are soaked through.
Have you looked at red on the chocobos yet?
I'm kind of seeing it back there. It does look hilarious.
Over there. It's Sephiroth.
What?
Okay, so yeah, that's Genova. Like that was Genova, 100%.
I just can't help but wonder if, like, if Sephiroth and Genova know each other or are there. You know what I mean?
Sephiroth knows Genova's there.
Yeah, but does Genova know that Sephiroth is there playing with time?
No, Genova shouldn't.
No time to celebrate.
Alright, whose weapon do we got here? High caliber rifle, gotcha. Load your...
I don't see Sephiroth. Do you?
No, I don't.
Alright. Now I can see Midgar Soma up there.
Is that dry land I see?
Let's go.
Easy there.
What the?
Called it.
Maybe it was kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Hey, get back here right now!
Did my materia transfer on Barrett's new weapon?
Did you equip it?
It disguised itself as an island.
Gee, I hadn't noticed.
Focus.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Not looking good.
Okay, I'm supposed to run from this fight, aren't I?
Nope, you had to beat him.
I'm supposed to win this?
Yeah.
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
I don't even think you can run from this. But I mean, feel free to try.
I think this might be our chance.
Careful. This thing's already pissed off enough.
Stop it! Get him! big deal.
By the way, what difficulty are you playing on?
Normal.
Okay. Because I know Yuki's playing through this on easy.
Okay, ward shift is weird.
Yeah, we gotta set a ward down in order to shift to it.
How do you set a ward?
It's one of her abilities. I think Chrono Aegis might be one of them.
Soul Drain.
I don't think any of those are wards yet.
Yeah.
Maybe Rolling Thunder might be.
Too bright?
Nope.
Get ready. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Get ready. Yeah!
Actually, what's this thing weak against?
Go on!
Ice.
Well, there you go. Ice 'em up.
Ready?
I don't have any ice spells equipped.
One more shot! Okay. Get him!
Perfect.
Hey! That's it! Gotta heal first. Can you take over for me?
Wait, where are his, Yeah.
This thing hasn't even used any of its abilities yet.
I mean, yeah, because I'm not doing any damage to the damn thing.
He did some damage.
Get back!
So it's a
Colder?
Not good. Everyone, keep your distance. Too bad.
okay. So yep.
Wait. Cloud had an ability called Snowy something. That's an ice attack.
Oh, yep. You're right. Yep. This isn't happening.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Game over.
See, now I was curious about how far you can get, because I fought this fight after I did all the side quests. And I still, like, got beat up pretty good.
I mean, I got it through its first phase, technically.
You didn't even break its horn to get to its body.
Okay, but yep. I think we are going to be doing some side quests, but that is going to be where we're going to call it for the night. Let's see if I can open up Google without my PC just kind of going, "Argh."
And exploding.
Yep. Nope.
Well, you know how they have, like, people are going crazy for card games, or at least recently with, like, Pokemon stuff?
Yeah, Pokemon and a bunch of other things, but yep.
Yeah, well, like, even the Yu-Gi-Oh's been gone lately. But I found some of those, what is it called? Supreme Darkness packs today. That has, like, the evil Neos on it.
Oh, cool. Actually, let's go over to Jurassic Nate.
And I pulled a $90 card today.
Oh, sweet man.
Yep, I actually got the character. I got the 25th anniversary rare of the Evil Neo's card that's on the cover.
Damn. All right,
Like,
everybody
man.
that's still here, we will be raiding out to Jurassic Nate, playing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully Pix here if he's feeling better and finishing up. What game were we playing?
Lena's Inception.
Lena's Inception, which we should have that done tomorrow, but hope to see you all
Probably.
there. It's gonna be Age of